Today we talked about a 45, 45, 90. What's the missing angle here? Missing angle up there, angle C. My missing angle here, 11. What's my missing angle? Angle C. 60, all right? What I'm going to do to you guys today is introduce what's called the 30, 60, 90 triangle. Yesterday you had 45, 45, 90. Now I have 30, 60, 90. Before I tell you the rules for the sides, I just want to tell you what I'm going to call each side. All right, what I'm going to call each side. This side here is still going to be my what? Hypotenuse. That's still going to be my hypotenuse. The other sides are still my legs, but they're not going to be equal. Like the 45, 45, 90 yesterday. The legs aren't going to be equal. So here's how I'm going to do it. You guys remember, I think, unit 5? Where's the smallest side always located? Across from the smallest angle. So does everyone see the side across from 30? We're going to start referring to that as not a leg, but the shorter leg. All right, the shorter leg is going to be across from 30 and across from 60. I'm going to call that the longer leg. All right. Again, the shorter leg's always across from 30. The longer is always across from 60. Smallest side across from the smallest angle. All right, you ready for your rules now? Ready for the rules? I'm just going to get right to it. So in a 30, 60, 90 triangle, this one's going to be tougher than 45, 45. Rule 1, how to find the longer leg. The longer leg in a 30, 60, 90 triangle, which is across from what? Where's the longer leg? That's across from the what angle? Oh boy. Oh boy. Where's the longer leg across from? 60-degree angle. That leg can be found by taking the shorter leg, whatever the shorter leg is, and multiplying it by, ready for this one? Radical 3. Not 2 like yesterday, radical 3. That's how you find the longer leg. How do I find the hypotenuse? This one's a little bit easier to remember. In the 30, 60, 90, hypotenuse will be the shorter leg, again, times 2. You just double it. Okay, it's the shorter leg times 2. Where we got plenty of examples to try here. Everyone ready? Okay, let's go back to our diagram above. Triangle ABC, 30, 60, 90. What is 4? What is 4 in that diagram? That's the 4?
Hypotenuse.
That's the hypotenuse, right?
On ours it says like 4 is BC.
Yeah. Oh, it does? Oh, thanks for letting me know. This is, all right, get rid of a little magic marker there. Thank you. All right, so let me ask you now. What's the 4 then? What leg is that?
The
shorter leg. So I have the shorter leg. So let's find we could find the longer leg or the hypotenuse. It doesn't matter. Let's find the longer leg first. Is everyone all right if I start abbreviating it LL so I don't have to write out longer leg? Longer leg equals shorter leg times radical 3. That's my rule. I'm just copying the rule from below. So the longer leg will be equal to, help me plug it in now. 13, what's my shorter leg? 4 times, there you go, done. 4 radical 3 is your longer leg. 4 radical 3. If you wanted to do Pythag, you could right now to find the hypotenuse, but I want to use our rules I just found. All right, 11, what's my hypotenuse rule? Hypotenuse equals in a 30, 60, 90? Shorter leg times 2. This one will be an easy one, right? 12, what's my shorter leg?
4.
4 times 2, the hypotenuse is 8. There you go. Don't mix these up with the rules I gave you yesterday with the radical 2 for the 45, 45, 90. Now it's going to get a little tougher. Any questions before we just go multiple examples here? All right, let's do it. If you want to write in where the 30 is, that's fine. If not, it's okay. You know it's a 30, 60, 90, whether I put the 30 in or not. All right, what's the 12? Because that's the rule. That's the rule I'm going to start with. That's the rule I'm starting with. What's the 12? 12? Okay, so we're going to write it. I'm going to have you guys write out the hypotenuse rule for me. In a 30, 60, 90, hypotenuse equals 12. Again?
The shorter
Yep.
times 2.
All right, here we go. Plug in the 12 for hypotenuse. 12 equals, looks like we can solve for the shorter leg. Call it x, 2x. Don't call it x2, that's embarrassing. Everyone see what I did? I used my rule. I had the hypotenuse, so I wrote the hypotenuse rule, solving for the shorter leg now. All right, what is the shorter leg? 5? 6. And look, if you get good at this, do I need to see you guys write all that? No. If you just say, I just take half the hypotenuse. Here it is, 6. That's fine. All right, how do I find the longer leg now? How do I find the longer leg? What do I need to do? 6? Shorter leg times radical 3. Make sure it's radical 3. Radical 2 is for the 45, 45. All right, longer leg. 4. Shorter leg was what? 6 times. And we're done. There's nothing you need to do there. There's no breaking that down. Six radical 3 and 6. Let me just break this up here. All right, next up, what's the 8? What's the 8 given? 13? What is that 8? Shorter leg. All right, you can find hypotenuse or longer leg. It's up to you. Your call here. What do you want to find? 12. What do you want to find? Hypotenuse. You got it. So hypotenuse equals, what's the hypotenuse equal to in a 30, 60, 90? 11? Shorter leg times 2. All right, what are you multiplying here then? 1. Anna, what are we multiplying to find the hypotenuse?
8 times 2.
There you go. 8 times 2. Hypotenuse is 16. All right, good work, guys. How do you find the longer leg now? Write out the, if you guys forget, write out the darn rule. 12, what's the longer leg equal to? On fire, Rachel, let's go.
The shorter leg times radical 3.
There you go. All right, what am I multiplying here? 2, shorter leg? 8 times?
Radical 3.
Done. Nothing else to do there. I don't want decimals, and you can't break it down. Am I going too fast? Or are we good? Okay. Now we're going to have to do some work with radicals like we did yesterday. 2 radical 3. What is that? 4. What's the 2 radical 3? Shorter leg. All right. So if I have the shorter leg, I can either find the hypotenuse or the longer leg. Which one do you want to find for us? 3. Which way you want to go? All right, you got it. Hypotenuse. What's the rule for the hypotenuse? 10.
Shorter leg times 2.
Okay. Times 2. All right. Let me know what I'm multiplying here then. 9. What's my shorter leg? All right. I'm not stopping there because I can go further. We talked about this yesterday. 2 radical 3 times 2. Anybody want to give that to me? I don't want to call on a number here. Multiply your numbers. 4 radical 3. Yeah. Double it. 4 radical 3. Ooh, ready? How about the longer leg? What's the rule to find the longer leg? 8, longer leg rule.
The shorter leg times radical 3.
Great job. All right. 9, what is my shorter leg?
2 radical.
Okay, so everyone, here we go. 2 radical 3 times radical 3. Where are we going here? Two radical, what's underneath this one? 9. Hopefully you don't leave it like that because you notice something, right? Square root of 9 is 3. Everyone see that? Square, this one right here. That's going to be 2 times 3. 6 is the longer leg. Hypotenuse 4 radical 3, 6 for the longer leg.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Alec. Sure.
Could we just take the shorter leg, multiply by 2, and just get 12 hypotenuse?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's fine. Or yep. Wait, 12 for the hypotenuse? Where are you getting 12 from? 6 is the longer leg.
Times.
It's the shorter leg
Oh,
times
okay.
2. I
Yeah.
got to get the
I
hypotenuse.
thought that this leg was the longer leg for some reason.
Okay, you good?
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, ready? What's the 6 radical 2 in this diagram? 11. What's the 6 radical 2? Okay. If you're given the hypotenuse, write the hypotenuse rule. All right, write it out so I can fill it in. Hypotenuse equals shorter leg times 2.
Shorter leg times.
Yeah, I know, Nate. I wasn't saying 2. I was,
The answer?
yes.
It's
No. You're good. You're not getting called. I just said shorter leg times 2, and you thought I was calling the number 2. It's happened before. Trust me in here. All right, you guys are notorious for that. All right, here we go. 12. What is my hypotenuse again?
6 radical 2.
6 radical 2. It looks like I'm going to be solving for the shorter leg, so 2x. Whatever you're given, write the rule for. All right, how do I get the 2 out of there? 1. Anna, how do I get the 2 out of there?
Divide both sides by 2.
Great work. And what is my, I should put SL, right? SL, what's my shorter leg here? If I do a little reducing, crossing out, 13, what do I end up with?
3 radical 2.
Good work. 3 radical 2 is my shorter leg. All right, we ready? How about the longer leg? How do you find the longer leg in a 30, 60, 90? 9, how do I find the longer leg?
SL times radical 2.
Oh, even getting a little street lingo there, huh? SL? We don't even need to say shorter leg anymore. You guys are getting a little street cred on me. The hard-hitting streets of Delmar. Yeah, south side. 2. There, you can go, Nate. What's the shorter leg?
3.
Yeah.
3 radical 5. No. 3 radical 6.
No. You're getting too far ahead of me. I don't want the answer. I'm just, what was the shorter leg so I can multiply?
3 radical.
Yeah, 3 radical 2 times radical 3. We can multiply anything we want. They don't need to be the same. So go ahead, Nate. You were going to finish it off for me anyway. It's going to be 3 radical, what's underneath? 6. 2 times 3. Okay? 2 times 3, and you can't break down 6. Questions, comments, any concerns? There's more, right? Oh yeah, there's always more. Who, you ready for this now? This is the worst spot you can be in. It's given the longer leg, but you can handle it. All right, I wouldn't have put these problems on here. I kind of already gave it away, but I'm still going to ask. 12, what's the 6 radical 3?
Longer leg.
Because it's across from the 60, right? It's a longer leg. So write the darn longer leg formula. All right, I'm given the longer leg. Write the longer leg formula. Longer leg equals, finish it up for me, 6. Shorter leg times, you got it, yep. Plug it in. 6 radical 3 for the longer leg equals shorter leg. You can keep SL if you want. You can make it an X. Radical 3. All right. How do you get the radical 3 out of there from yesterday? 6 again. Divide by radical 3. I'll make that shorter leg again. So what's the length of your shorter leg now? 6 again. Come on, Nate, let's go.
Is it just 6?
Right? Radical 3's cancel. 6. Yep. And then how about the hypotenuse? What's the rule to find the hypotenuse here? 1 hypotenuse. How do I find it, Anna?
The shorter leg times 2.
Got it. 11, we just found the shorter leg. It was 6 times 2, hypotenuse 12. Whatever you're given, write the rule for it. And if you're given the shorter leg, you get to pick what you want to find. All right, last one here before we get to the big dog. All right, what's the 12? I'm going to keep asking, what's the 12 here? 6, what side's 12? Okay, let's write the rule we just had. Longer leg equals shorter leg times radical 3. Plug in 12 for longer leg. So 12 equals x radical 3. How do I get the radical 3 out of there? 4.
Divide by radical.
Okay, and now here we go from yesterday. Let's do another one of these. X equals 12 over, you can't divide them. I don't want the decimal. And remember what we said? It's not simplified when there's a radical in the denominator. So I need to get that radical out of there. So that process is multiplying the top and the bottom by, in this case, dig deep, 11. Good, whatever radical I want to get out of there. All right, what's left on the bottom? Radical 3 times radical 3. What's left on the bottom there? 4?
3.
3, and how about the top?
12 radical.
Good, I just combine them. Whew, a lot of work here, huh? For the longer leg? Haven't even found the hypotenuse yet. You like that? Anybody like that? I don't like it. Still a little more work to do. What work do you still have to do here? Come on, kids. 7, what work do I have to do here?
Divided by 3. 4.
4.
Is it radical 3?
Yeah, because all you did was 12 divided by 3, right?
Mhm.
And got 4, and then the radical 3's got to come along. So there's your shorter leg. A lot of work to get that, huh? And we still have to find the hypotenuse. How do you find the hypotenuse again? Remind me. 8.
The shorter leg times 2.
All right, looks good. What was the shorter leg we just found? 10? 4 radical 3. And I'm going to multiply that by 2. We've done this a couple times already, so how long's the hypotenuse? 11. All righty, there we go. Good work, guys. Whew. Just went on a blitz right there. Plowed right through those. Whoa, baby, here we go. You ready now? Here's the clincher. Can we put it all together now? First thing I would do, can you find me all, forget about A through J. Can you find all the remaining angles? Can you do it? Let's go. Let's see if you can do it. Can you find all the remaining angles? Whoa. You're killing me already. I think that adds to 170. I think it needs to add to 1. Oh, is that a 2 or a 1?
That's a 2.
Okay, okay, props. My bad. My bad. That's on me. Stay in my lane. Try to find all the remaining angle measures. How's it go? We got 30 here. 120 right next to the 60. And everyone see the congruent marks? So what's across from those? What do you know about the angles across from those sides? They're also congruent, right? This is an isosceles triangle. What's across from the congruent sides? Congruent angles. So I have 60 left over. Divide it by 2. Angle A should be 30. Angle ACD should be 30. So I think we can answer A through E now, right? DCB is 30. CDA, 120. DCA, where's DCA? 30. CAD, 30. ACB, 60 when I add them up. All right. So does everybody see that we have two special triangles in one diagram? I have a 30, 60, 90 in CDB. Anybody see another 30, 60, 90? ACB, the big one, is 30, 60, 90. You can only apply the rules one triangle at a time. One triangle. So let's look at DCB right now. Triangle DCB. That's what I'm going to do the work for right now. Triangle DCB. What side am I given? Shorter leg, longer leg, or hypotenuse? Look at triangle DCB. What's that 5 represent? That's the what in that triangle? 9? Shorter leg, because it's across from the 30. So we can find anything we want now. Your choice. Do you want to find the longer leg, or do you want to find the hypotenuse? 3? You got it. So longer leg. Somebody name the longer leg, by the way, so I know what side I'm finding. What is the longer leg's name here? That's side what? 2?
CB.
That's CB. All right, so everyone just make sure. You don't have to, but I'm just going to, hey, we're finding CB here. And what's the rule to find a longer leg in the 30, 60, 90? What's my rule? 2?
Shorter leg times radical 3.
Shorter leg times radical 3. Good. What was the shorter leg again? One more time. 2. Shorter leg again. 5. So CB will be 5 radical 3. 5 radical 3 for CB. All right, you ready for the hypotenuse now? Hypotenuse. First of all, name the hypotenuse. What side represents the hypotenuse in triangle CDB? Only focus on that triangle. 2 again. What's the hypotenuse?
CD.
CD. And how do I find it? What's my rule? 7, what's my rule?
Multiply the shorter leg by 2.
Shorter leg times 2. Again, remind me, what was the shorter leg? 7, again. 5 times 2, CD, 10. Am I going too fast, or are we all right? Everyone's good? Are you ready to go to the other 30-60? Abbott, remind us again, what was the other 30-60-90 triangle other than DCB?
ACB.
It's okay, everyone, let's go to ACB now. ACB. Only look at those 3 sides. Only look at those 3 sides. What side do I know? Shorter, longer, hypotenuse. Might get a little more difficult here. In triangle ACB, only look at those three sides. What side do I know? Do I know the shorter, the longer, or the hypotenuse here? What do we think? 8? This triangle right here we're looking at. What side do I already know in that triangle?
DC.
BC, which is across from what? And make sure you're looking at this triangle only. What degree measure is it across from?
30.
So that makes it the what leg?
The shortest.
Okay, everyone good? 5 radical 3 is the shorter leg in this triangle ABC. So if I know the shorter leg, I'll make the decision here. Let's go longer leg. Longer leg. There's a couple ways you could find it, but I'm going to do the rule. First of all, can somebody name the longer leg in triangle ABC? What is the longer leg there? 9? What's the longer leg up there? The one across from the 60-degree angle in triangle ABC. Well, no, that's the answer. Yeah, but I want you to name the side. AB. All right, AB. And how do I find longer leg again? It's going to be shorter leg times radical 3. Shorter leg was just what? 5 radical 3 times radical 3. 5 radical what? 9, but hopefully our eyes light up, right? And I see a 9 there. I'm going to rewrite what? Not 5 times radical 9, but 5 times, what's this turn into? 3. So that side is 15. AB is 15. And then how about the hypotenuse? Well, first, what is the hypotenuse there? Name the side that's considered the hypotenuse in triangle ACB. What side's the hypotenuse? 7. What side's the hypotenuse?
AC.
AC, good work. What's my rule to find the hypotenuse in a 30, 60, 90? 9.
This so times 2.
Okay. What was the shorter leg in this triangle again? 1. Anna, what was the shorter leg in triangle ACB?
CB.
Which was how long?
5 radical.
Okay, so I'm going to do 5 radical 3 times 2. Go ahead and multiply them, and I end up with 4.
Oh, 10 radical 3.
Good, 10 radical 3 for AC. And there's only one more piece we didn't figure out, and that was DA. But 2, DA is not part of any type of special triangle, but it is congruent to what side?
DC.
DC was 10, so DA will also be 10. There's no rule to find that. Everyone good? There's no rule to find AD because AD is part of a 30, 30, 120. I don't have rules for that. Okay, I only have rules for 30, 60, 90, and 45, 45, 90. All right, any questions, concerns? All right, get hopping, turn the page over. Let's roll.